All House Lorch members must read this before being promoted. House Lorch enforces terms. Terms are the only things you may say on duty. If rank of HR asks for you to state your terms, you are to say yes, no, rank. The rank part is depending on the HRs. If in case of Lord Lorch, you would say Lord, or in case of family members you would say Royal. You would say the rank's name if you needed to ask a question, or answer one that is not a yes/no question. If you fail to abide to terms, you want to be given an INDOC lap. INDOC lap. An INDOC lap is a lap around the base plate. While doing this you will be chanting a certain phrase given by the Punisher. If you go AFK in line, you want to be given an INDOC lap as well. If you need to go AFK, go hug a wall. Do not mess up a lineup. Formations. Wedge. A wedge is the formation in which you make the shape of an arrowhead on the person of choosing, or the HR. SFL formation is when you make a single file line behind the person of choosing, or the HR. STS on me. STS is when you make a line in front of the HR. If a gap opens up, the person on the far right must fill in the gap, not the person closest to the gap. STS is on me when you STS with the HR. This will take place in a battle when you are trying to form a shield wall. A phalanx. Phalanx is when you make separate lines behind the HR. The HR will say, for example, phalanx 4x2. The 4 will stand for the amount of people in each line, and the 2 will stand for how many rows there will be. If there is an extra adult, they will fill in the back. Other rules. I know packages such as 3.0 or 2.02. No going out of uniform without HR's permission. 3. Do not be playing a game online when we have to event. IV. Do not disrespect other Lorch members in any way. If you are caught disrespecting other Lorchs or anyone, you will be punished by the council's decision, or any other superior. V. Do not random kill, or team kill. If you are caught, you will face random killing, demotion, or exile if a valid reason is not shown in your trial. If you are caught team killing purposely without reason, you want to be executed and possibly banished to the wall by Lord Lorch. 5. To be promoted to a certain rank you must have the uniform. If you do not, you will get a donation after you take an oath. An oath is only required if you get donated to. If you do not get donated to by your own asking, you do not have to take an oath. 7. If you are inactive for a long period of time, you will be demoted, exiled, or you will not be exiled unless inactive for a very long period of time. If you need to become inactive, you will not be punished. If you message a superior the reason of you becoming inactive, you must read the terms and rules in order to be promoted. Oath. I. Replace this with your username. Pledge loyalty to House Lorch for as long as I live. If I ever abandon House Lorch, I will be sent to the wall. And if I refuse to go, I want to be executed and banished from the 7 kingdoms. Signed. Replace this with your username. Oath is not required unless you asked for a donation and got it. Time zones. If you are from a different time zone, you do not have to worry. Just message Lord Lorch your time zone. He will assign you to a commander of fact time zone, and you will be forgiven for any inactivity out of your time zone. As long as you are active and occasionally active with your time zone commander, you will be forgiven. Promotions. Now that you know all of that, if you would like to apply for a certain rank, message Lord Lorch the rank you want to apply for. State your flaws, your perks, as well as your previous experiences. You must read this entire form to be promoted as well. And you must PM Lord Lorch once you've read the form for the promotion to Man-at-Arms and any other ranking. If you've proved worthy for an application, now that you've read this, I will see you on the battlefield. Signed, Lord Lorch.